on in. I'm Alex Abrahantes with HP, and I am so excited to be able to share this computer with you because can you believe that it's mid-March? And what does that mean? That means tax deadline is right around the corner, but it also means that we are so close to Mother's Day, Father's Day, graduations. And what better gift to give in this day and age than a brand new, reliable computer that can do so much? And that's what I have here for you today. It is a 15-inch HP laptop that has an Intel Core i3 processor, 8 gigabytes of RAM. There you see the item number. It's got a 256 gigabyte solid state drive. You're going to let us know whether you want it with or without Microsoft 365. We'll talk about what that means here in a moment. And there you see the prices. We've got some great deals if sold separately. The option without Microsoft 365 is $1,053.77. But look at the sale price, $679.98, and you could break it down to 5 easy payments of $136, or if you want the option with Microsoft 365, there you see $1,123.77, or of course your sale price just a little bit more, $739.98, or 5 easy payments of $148, and free shipping and handling. So let's go over your color options really quickly. Then we're going to dive in deep to the specs. That's the heart and soul of the computer, what makes it tick. We'll give you a tour, and we'll talk about why this computer is so exciting overall. So the color that I absolutely love, it's one of my all-time favorite colors that we've ever created at HP, is this one here. This is the Universe Blue, and if you want to follow along with me, you can actually go on QVC.com. I'm going to pull it up right over here, and we can go what's called the product description page and take a look here. So we've got Universe Blue, and by the way, look at how beautiful the keyboard area is. It's like watercolors, or it feels like you're underwater. It's just beautiful, absolutely stunning. So that's the Universe Blue. Next to that, we've got another exclusive color here. This is the Peacock Teal, and look at how beautiful this is. It's like a paint stroke with a brush over the keyboard area. You're going to love the Peacock Teal. On the back, you've got a beautiful gold embossed HP logo. It's stunning. And those are two exclusive colors that you only find on QVC and HSN. Then we move into the ever popular rose gold. You can't go wrong with rose gold. Such a trendy color. Beautiful rose gold on the outside, and then the keyboard area is silver. And then you've got the ever classic, never go out of style, silver. You can't go wrong with silver. It's a neutral color. Whether you're giving this as a gift and you're not necessarily sure what color option to give, you really can never go wrong with silver. And by the way, silver is our most limited in both options. So let's talk about what this computer is all about. Well, first and foremost, I want to mention that this computer, by the way, is touchscreen. So you can interact with this computer like you would on your smartphone or your tablet. You can pinch and zoom. So if, let's say, there's text here that's maybe just a little bit too small to read, well, take a look at this. We can increase it just by pinching and zooming there. We can go through our photos and really enjoy them and really be able to get into those details, again, just like you would expect. The touchscreen experience really brings the computing experience, in my opinion, to a whole new level. You're going to really love being able to interact with your computer in this quick and intuitive manner. So let me tell you exactly what's inside of this computer so that you can see if this is the right one for you, because this computer has a powerful processor inside. It's the Intel Core i3 processor. It's a quad-core processor, and you may be asking yourself, well, what exactly is a processor? Well, I'm going to tell you all about that here. The processor, I like to say, is the brain or the engine. It's what gives your computer the power and performance. And with this great 11th generation Intel Core i3 processor, it's going to give you the power and performance to do all of your everyday tasks, whether you want to game a little bit, whether you want to play some solitaire, or whether you want to work, shop, play, you can do that with the Core i3. You also have 8 gigabytes of RAM. That's what allows you to multitask. That's the short-term memory inside of the computer. You've got 256 gigabytes of solid-state drive storage. What does that mean? You may have heard of the term hard drive. Well, this computer has no moving parts inside. A hard drive, well, it was like a little record with the needle and it would spin here. You would hear the fan kick up to keep it cool. Not the case with this computer. This is advanced technology. By allowing us to put in the solid state drive, it gave us the ability to make the computer lighter. It weighs just a little over 3 pounds. It allowed the computer to get better battery life. It's quieter, it's more secure. Look at approximately how much you can fit inside of this computer. That is a lot of storage, and you're going to really enjoy how quickly everything loads with that solid state drive. It makes a world of difference. And as I mentioned, just a little, 3 pounds, under 4 pounds. What a great computer filled with power and performance that weighs less than 4 pounds. It's absolutely beautiful. Now, let's give you a quick tour here of the computer so that you can see exactly what it looks like. So you can see here you have a full numeric keypad. This is wonderful. Even if you only work with numbers every now and then, you're going to really appreciate having that. It really does make the world of difference when you're just typing in some numbers. You also have a backlit keyboard, which I know it's a little hard to see because my studio here is bright, but you can see how the keys illuminate. So in a dark environment, you just hit the little F5 button there and you're going to see the keys illuminate. Even if they're a little too bright and you want it a little bit more dim, you just hit it one more time and it dims. And then, of course, you can turn it off. You got a beautiful large-sized HP trackpad here with multi-gesture, which means that you can pinch and zoom on here as well. You've got the fingerprint reader here, which is fantastic. What that does is it allows you to quickly and securely log into your PC. So instead of always having to remember a password, and by the way, if someone guesses your password, guess what? They're going to get inside of your computer, but only you have your fingerprint. So when you start the computer, you'll put your finger right there in the fingerprint reader, and it's going to quickly and securely log you in. Now let me take you on a tour of the ports. You're going to see that this computer has all the ports that you want and need to be able to stay connected. And that's so important because so many computer companies are getting rid of the ports. Well, we're giving you what you want and what you use. So right over here, you've got your power input. This computer has something called fast charge, which allows you to charge your computer 50% in just 45 minutes. That's so wonderful. And it saved me a ton of times, let me tell you. You also get the power cord, of course, that's included with it. Next to that, you've got two super speed USB ports. These are 10 times faster than your standard USB. So they're going to transfer information in a matter of seconds as opposed to a matter of minutes. Right here, I have a little dongle. You can get a wireless mouse if you wanted to as well. They're available on QVC.com if you want to do that. So you have some options. I love the fact that we have two USB ports, super speed USB ports on this side. By the way, look at how thin this computer is. It's just so amazing how much technology we were able to fit in here and keep it under 4 pounds and give you all the power that we're able to give you. Now, right over here, this is an HDMI out. I actually have a cord in here that's connected to another monitor so that I can see what I'm showing you. This is wonderful. This is going to be really great if you want to maybe show a movie that you're watching on Netflix on a bigger screen TV. This is so great to have. Next to that, you have what I love to call the port of the future. It's a USB-C port. This not only is even faster than the standard or the super speed USB ports that I showed you on the other side, but it will also allow you to connect so many different devices with it as well. Further down the line, we have a headphone and microphone jack. This computer does have Bluetooth, so if you want to connect Bluetooth headphones or a Bluetooth mouse or keyboard, you absolutely can do that. And then next to that, you have an SD card slot right there. So if you want to put an SD card, maybe you want to expand the internal storage of your computer. Here's a little pro tip. You can purchase, let's say, another 256 gigabyte SSD card, SD card. You pop it in there, and then you can expand the internal storage of your computer. So let's now talk about Windows 11, which is the operating system that is built inside of your computer. And I love to say that Windows 11 brings you closer to the things that you love because it is a more simplified, a more streamlined, a more elegant, easier to use operating system than ever before, in my opinion. So with Windows 11, you hit the start menu, you're going to see your apps. They're going to auto-populate. You get to customize this however you want, and it really truly becomes your computer. You can also search for things by hitting the magnifying glass. In a matter of moments, you can pull up documents and programs and apps. You can change the way that your computer looks by selecting a different theme, which is really great. You can snap apps on the screen. I'll show you how to do that here shortly. It's one of my favorite things to do to really take advantage of the screen real estate. With this computer, as I mentioned, you can connect it to another monitor if you wish and really multitask. And speaking of connecting, how about connecting with family and friends at just one touch using the Teams button? In a matter of moments, you could be video chatting with family and friends. You can have a voice or a text conversation. It's so easy to do. And with widgets, It's like you have your very own customizable page of little bite-sized apps of the things that matter most to you. With this computer, you can interact with it in so many different ways, whether you want to touch the screen, the trackpad, the keyboard. You can do so much with it. You can even talk to it. And with this computer, you can play hundreds of Xbox titles and PC games. Thanks to Xbox Game Pass, you can actually stream them so they don't take up space inside of your solid state drive. How great is that? You also have the ability to download games, apps, music, movies, programs, and so much more right there with the Microsoft Store. So there's so much to get excited about with Windows 11. Let me show you that Microsoft Store. It's right here. And this is really your gateway to games, apps, programs, you name it. This homepage right here is constantly being updated. So you can see right now it says free to stream, free to play. So you can try these games and services. If you want to go down, you can check out what the top free apps are, what the essential apps are, best-selling games. It's even broken down into different categories. So if I want to watch a movie or I want to play a game, I can go right here to games and I can see what games are available to download. So this is really easy. And you no longer have to go to a store. You just basically can click on it, you can buy it, you can stream it, you can use Game Pass, or if you want to maybe, let's say, watch a movie, you can instantly stream movies at a touch of a button by using the Microsoft Store. So lots of great things to get excited about with the Microsoft Store. So we talked about Windows 11, we talked about your colors. We've mentioned Microsoft 365, whether you want it with or without Microsoft 365. So let's talk about why you would want it with Microsoft 365. So these are the programs that Microsoft 365 includes. It's formerly known as Office. It includes Word, which is the gold standard for creating documents. But did you know that you can create everything from greeting cards to mailing labels to envelopes? You also have Excel, which allows you to keep track of expenses and spreadsheets. You can categorize pretty much anything that you need. And how important is that nowadays with tax season right around the corner? With PowerPoint, you can create beautiful looking presentations that look like they were designed from a professional, and you can do it from the comfort of your own home. You can connect with family and friends using Skype. This gives you 60 minutes each and every month that you can call landlines and cell phones. There's also a variety of other great programs such as OneNote, Publisher, Access, Outlook for your calendar and email, and you're going to get a terabyte of storage in the cloud with OneDrive thanks to Microsoft 365. So now let's talk about everything else that you're going to get included with this computer, because it's not just an amazing computer. You get some great software and services as well. You get a MyPix2 custom fleece blanket. This is great. So you select the photo of your choosing, whether it's your dog, your kids, whatever you like, your favorite vacation spot. You're going to get a fleece blanket sent to you. It's so wonderful to do. Bigger Brains, 1 year of being able to learn Microsoft 365, learn Windows 11. This is great. They're training modules that you can take and you basically take it whatever you want. If you want to go through and become an expert, you can do that with Bigger Brains. Hotspot Shield Premium protects you against hackers. Ribbit Premium is a online photo service. Loopster Plus allows you to edit videos. Relaxing Records, if you like music and records, there you go. Lifetime Movie Club. If you love those Lifetime movies, you can stream those. You get that for 3 months. America's Test Kitchen gives you recipes and all sorts of different tips for cooking. So there you go, $683.78 is the software alone. So think about that. Think about the cost of the computer once again, and look at everything that you're getting. So such a great value here with this Intel Core i3 processor. Now, I mentioned before, I'm going to show you a couple of things that I love here in just the last couple of moments that we have. I love doing something called snapping of the screen. And this is great whether you're working. This is great whether you want to be entertained. It's just great to be able to multitask, because at the end of the day, aren't we doing more and more of that than ever? So right here, I've got a video playing, and here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to drag my cursor. And by the way, remember, this is a touch screen. So if you want to interact with your computer and you want to use your finger, you can. So let's do that. I'm going to snap the app over here to the left. My video is still playing, but maybe, just maybe, I want to continue to browse QVC.com. So look at this. I've got 2 apps running simultaneously. If I wanted to, I can run multiple apps. I can split the screen 4 ways if I wanted to, and really take advantage of the power and performance of this computer. And listen, margin